Way for the Crusaders.
Playing Catholic Central, the Hilltoppers.
Playing against Catholic Central Hilltoppers. Off to a good start, tied 1-1. Abby Tenaple back to serve with the Crusaders. The girls seem pretty upbeat between games. They got a good talking to from Coach Tenaple and good spirits. They know what they've got to do coming out in front of them. They were definitely watching this last game for Catholic Central to see who some of their stars were. One snuck by Abby Tenaple there in the back row. I think she looked at Lauren Rice like she was supposed to step over and pick that one up. Most of these girls are used to playing multiple games in one day. They've already had a triangular tournament here so far. And then with this tournament today and tomorrow, gets the season off to a very good start. Hilltoppers up 3-1 on the Crusaders now. Number 15, Tinley Luce, back to serve. Molly Brower out of the back row, unable to get it up and over the net. Serve goes back to the Crusaders. Kylie Beer in. The front row for Kelsey Boss. Lauren Rice back to serve out of the libero spot.
Have to sometimes make sure the cords are all the way in because it sometimes snap and sometimes they don't.
Just error there by the Hilltoppers, unable to get it across the tape. It rolls down the net. Rice will serve again. Crusaders down 3-4. Cook over to Hoffman. Hoffman outside to Bawalda. Down into the back row. Beautiful shot. That's the way you like to see it work. That good first touch into a good set, into a powerful hit. Hilltopper sent over a free ball, just barely got it inside the sticks. Just out. And a cross-court shot from DeVries. Serve for the Hilltoppers, number 10, Carly Luce. And I'm probably saying that name wrong, but forgive my southern attempt at these Dutch pronunciations. Kylie Beer with a powerful shot into the back row. Sends it up into the ceiling, unable to control that one. Crusaders up 5-4 here early in the first set of this second game. Good deep back row serve. Hilltoppers unable to control it.
Portable unit goes in here.
Looks like she got a finger tip on that one. Point Crusaders up 7-4. Kaylee Perry back to let it fly again. Great set by Hoffman. Nice shot by Tabitha there to just lay it over the net. Saw an opening, dinked it right in there. Not always about the power swing. Kaylee's serve goes a little short right into the net. Nice block there by Beard. Tabitha right there beside her. Rice gets it up to Hoffman, outside to Bawalda. What's the call here? Into the net. Yep, looks like Tabitha was in the net, I do believe. Isabella Cook from the back row. Got away from Kylie just a little bit, still able to get it down, get over a good shot. Hilltoppers able to return. Tabitha finds the hole again. Hilltoppers unable to collect.
You're good. You're coming. I'm just putting stuff away.
Abby Tenaple comes in for Isabella Cook. Bawalda back to serve. Leaves that one just short, hits the tape. Giving away too many freebies on missed serves here. Number 3, Avery Calkins back to serve for the Hilltoppers. She sends it deep into the back row. Crusaders return with a free ball. Abby Tenaple with a great hit just off the blocker's fingertips.
Let Jameson know he should zoom in a little bit more. He's the portable, so you want him to be zoomed in.
Jameson, don't be afraid to zoom in a little more at times with that portable cam. Get in there. Nice shot, Kelsey Bosch. You saw a wide opening there in the front. Dropped it right over. Crusaders up 10-7. Kylie Beer back to serve. Tenacious at the net. They're not letting anything free or close get over that net.
Yeah, that's pretty good right there. Good start here so far for the Lady Crusaders. Obviously, we'd like to see them be a little bit more. Now I lost my.
Scoreboard cam out now.
Hopefully, it got unplugged over here while I'm sliding all my cords and stuff around.
Probably.
And this can drive you nuts. Now, I know I've done it to myself, and they tell me that even over at Radio Plus. Why do you have to have so many camera shots? Because I can.
Right.
And yes, it does drive me nuts. And yes, I do make mistakes with it. But, you know, my philosophy is always go big.
Go big.
Or don't go.
That's right. Don't go at all.
Right.
Jeff does a great job putting together a quality stream here with lots of different camera angles to make sure you're not missing any of the action.
We put together a great stream, so thank you even for giving me the credit. But yes,
Absolutely.
you know, I cannot do it without you guys. I can't.
I know my role.
Yeah. Well, but your role's getting bigger and bigger, and I appreciate that. And I'm so blessed. And I think I told you this once before, but I am so blessed to have you have entered our lives here at CWC and into mine personally for having the same passion that I do.
Absolutely. Beer a little long on that serve. It's the Hilltoppers down 4, 12-8 Crusaders up. Back to serve for the Hilltoppers, number 2, Molly Brower. 5'11" senior.
Keep coming over. It's easier if you can see over here. I know it. Big swing there by Abby Tenaple.
Needed every bit of that power to get it off the blocker's hands, and they weren't able to control it. Taylor Hoffman in to serve. Crusaders up 13-8. Serve in the back middle. Free ball over for the Crusaders. Inside to Luce. Good idea there by Kelsey Bosch. Thought she had an opening. Ooh.
So I got to say, just watching that play right there, Cam, what I loved about that, I was watching these ladies. That is a great set. Plenty high, gives them time to get underneath it and time it, so you don't have to worry about not being in the set position, right? And it's a perfect distance from the net, allowing a full swing.
Long serve there by number 7, Marlo Wilson.
So maybe that's something, but yes, I know it also telegraphs, so I know sometimes the coaches don't want it that way, but I think that that's all part of the whole strategy, right? Switching back and forth with it.
Yep. Crusaders trading long serves back and forth here. You got to keep them out of the net and get them in bounds. It's hard to score if you can't get it over the net or in bounds.
And you definitely don't want to be trading. Yeah, I know you're up by 4, but why trade? Let's get this thing over with. Get your legs rested so you can get a great game against Sheboygan Christian coming up, and you never know what can happen then. But right now they're playing from behind. Not score-wise, but, you know.
Double hit there by number 8, Abigail Lowitz. Fairly young team for Catholic Central. Seniors, sophomores, and freshmen, not one junior.
Wow.
Kate DeVries might have taken one off the face there almost.
15-10 here. I lost our scoreboard. I'll see why. And I'll go play with it for a little bit and see what happens.
That one drops in. Rice has such that low, powerful serve, man. But if she's a fraction off and it hits that tape,
yeah.
But it's worth the risk to me. I like that hard, low serve.
I would absolutely agree with you on that.
Free ball over the Crusaders. Tabitha Hoffman here. Not a chance.
Kylie Beer sent a message on that one. And it was almost like a shot out of frustration, if you ask me, because she seemed like she didn't get a lot of clean swings in the first set or first match.
Yep. Here we go. Lauren Rice on a roll. Crusaders up 19-10. Walda sends one deep into the back corner, unable to handle it into the stands.
I would like to ask Tabitha on that one, because that time Isabella Cook put a nice high. It wasn't necessarily a set. It was a bump, but it was still worked as a set. And it gave Bowaldi, you could see, get everything lined up and get a good swing.
I know they've got a lot of different sets, a lot of different angles that they do, quick sets and short sets and high outside, all those kinds of things. And it's what minor volleyball playing I've done. That was the hardest part for me, was getting that timing down. So seeing these girls, man, when they connect on line, such a high percentage, great athleticism on display. Good hands by Taylor Hoffman to poke that one over.
Good sense right there. Again, what I really have liked about watching Taylor so far this season is her decision-making, her intelligence that she's been demonstrating out here on the volleyball court.
You can definitely tell, she had a lot of those same shots last year, but maybe it comes with age, comes with maturity some, but her decision-making capabilities, a little more strength.
Yeah.
Works out a lot for her.
Completely agree with you on that.
Kaylee Perry with a serve wide right, sails out. Comes back to the Hilltoppers. Back to serve will be number 1 there, libero, Allegra Kaiser. Tabitha gets one into the net there, rolls out.
Kind of leaning back on it, so it wasn't the clean set there. Kaylee Perry did a nice job of digging it out.
Really did.
Yeah, on the serve.
So glad to see her back out here this year after that knee injury last year that kept her out so much, and in the basketball season. I know she's grateful to be back out there as well. A lucky shot there. We'll take those when we can get them. Sometimes that lazy shot to the back line, defense isn't expecting it, and they get there a little slow. Tabitha back to serve for the Crusaders, up 22-13. See if she can close out this game here.
Whoa, what a great save right there by number 2 from Catholic Central.
Good dig by Kaylee Perry. Hilltoppers got a little excited, sent that one long.
So when you see a good main shot there. Oh.
4 hits. Game point, Crusaders.
Boy, it seems like that was fast game, or this has been a fast set, right?
Went by fairly quick.
Yeah.
Just barely over the tape. Between the hands of Kylie there. Abby Tenaple with a shot deep in the back row. Perry to Hoffman. Hoffman to Beer. Dumps it short. Abby Tenaple drops the hammer.
Wow, what a way to end that match. Yeah, so yeah, there you go, perfect. Cam just learning how to do some of the running of the computer here, so we're making some comments and stuff out to the side. But yeah, that was absolutely the Crusaders. I was going to finish up my thought, try and finish my thought. Crusaders are 0-3 on the season, right?
Yep.
A three-setter loss, a three-setter loss, a three-setter loss, right? In a triangular, and now here in this tournament here, and against good teams, right? They lost to a Mayville team that's very solid. They lost to a Beaver Dam team that is very solid. They lost to a
good quality competition.
Yeah,
larger schools.
Yeah,
you know, good.
Even this Deerfield one that they lost in there, right? They started out well.
You got us, Charlotte? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Give us a thumbs up if you got us, Charlotte.
Got okay. Jameson is leaving us, and we've got Charlotte stepping in for us here. She's getting set up, making sure she's comfortable.
If you actually want to walk up here a little bit, Charlotte, we can show you. Cam is really good at showing you a couple of things. If you want to come on the outside there by him, and he'll show you that.
Come up this side.
Couple of things here before we get started.
I'm going to take my headset off.
You're good. You're good. I'm going to turn you down here when that happens. And again, a huge shout out to the 5 people who are currently 5 computers. It's not necessarily 5 people. It's the 5 computers that are currently logged in here, so we appreciate that. Remember, you also have access to the chat. And now I will let you know that that won't fly, Mr. Lancer and Mr. Hoffman. So I get you. That looks like a cheer. But we want to just make sure that we are just giving an opportunity for everybody to put as much stuff in there as possible. So, and I don't want to have to block you. So please do use that, though, because the girls do love to see who's out there watching them, who's out there cheering for them. They love to see all that different information out there. So please go ahead and put that out there. And again, I know there's only 5 of you logged in right now, but they will go back and watch this, so it doesn't matter to me if you put 20 comments in there as the 5 computers logged in. And if you don't know how to do it, well, it's hard for me to tell you right now, because from what I'm looking at versus what you're looking at may be different depending upon all your setup stuff that you have. So, but do appreciate you. So Charlotte, don't be afraid to really stay zoomed in, because your job as the portable is to try and pick up. I mean, just picking up some individual player stuff like that, so we can see that, and reactions, so you can do team reaction stuff and zoom it out just a little bit to see that type of stuff. Walk around. You've got free access to the outside of the court.
You can stand up next to the referee tower there.
Yeah.
Kind of stay back off the court. Just don't get too close.
So you got free reign. And I want to shout out, I'm going to give you a thank you, Charlotte. Thanks for jumping in here, because this is one of my favorite camera shots. And I know you can see it really well, but I love the personal touch that we get with it. So it doesn't happen if you're not here. So thank you very much. And don't be afraid to play that zoom back and forth. Start of the second set. Oh, nice back set to start it out. And who finished that one? Abby Tenaple with a swing.
You think they know where she's at on the court now, Jeff?
I think they're going to find out in a hurry. Now, I have to tell you, I did an interview with, that's a really good shot, Charlotte. On the line, ace for Abby Tenaple. I did an interview with the Laconia team, because I like to trying to get some interviews. I had one with Coach Tenaple. What a start here for the Lady Crusaders. Absolutely awesome. What a great shot again. Right now, Charlotte, you're right. You can be a little bit more steady than Jamison was. We'll see if you're feeling that way later on when you've been holding that up straight for an hour.
Shaking. Isabella Cook in for the Crusaders. Back to serve for the Hilltoppers, number 7, Marlo Wilson.
Good talk.
Isabella all over that one. Easy to call it when you see it going out
Right,
that quick.
right, exactly. But I still think that that's a key. Again, I'm not a coach, and I'm not a volleyball coach, never have been, probably never will be, because unless I have grandkids someday, if my daughter is listening. But anyways, good job there by Kate DeVries. Did not let that roll over the top of the net.
Using that height to her advantage.
But I would have been telling them, I don't care how simple the shot is or whatever you're thinking it is. I want to hear you yelling and talking no matter what. Easy or not.
Absolutely.
And that's what I would have done, right? And it seems like, again, the adjustment was made.
Kate DeVries with another shot to the back row.
Nice, much better there by Lauren, too, to get the ball up in the air. That's a little mistimed by Kylie, but at least she didn't hurt anybody. Tabitha's got a good
or herself.
Right, a good chuckle out of it, too, so that sometimes helps for the team.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, and I hope the ladies know that we're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you. Well, okay, we are laughing at you.
I probably would laugh. I'll let Kylie know I did laugh at her on that one.
Comes right back, though, with an immediate answer with a big swing. Cook puts the ball up. Hoffman. Tabitha with a lot more timing.
Go. Man, she hung up in the air on that one. What hang time.
But she could because the set was up high enough to give her that opportunity.
I feel like that, and I may be wrong. I'm sure there's somebody out there listening that knows much better than I do, but that high set gives the hitter, they've got a lot more freedom to time it on their own instead of
adjust
a split second to catch it.
I think. And again, I know, good reaction
Quick hands
there.
by Isabella Cook there. Walda with a shot to the middle back row.
Wow.
These girls are getting fired up, Jeff.
She is. And it's so good to see.
Kelsey Boss back to serve with the Crusaders. Up 7-2.
Claire, I made that.
Sorry. I should know better.
I made that mistake yesterday, or on Tuesday. And actually this morning when I came walking in, half asleep, she touched. Yep. 8-2 is the score here on your you can't see scoreboard because I haven't moved my paper stuff yet. And I really should because I got an hour to build a whole football program here because this is the computer that I use for it. And I brought my new one and I was going to put my new one here to start and I grabbed the wrong one. So I'd have to build volleyball, so it doesn't matter. So I got to get to work here. But I love watching this stuff. There you go, Charlotte. And don't be afraid that you can take that camera right up over the top of your head so you can get an overhead shot. Yep. Okay.
And that screen will adjust, so when you put it up, you'll still be able to see the screen
yep,
on
you
it.
can rotate
like
it.
that little screen on the side?
Yeah, rotate it down for yourself so you can see it. The screen, tilt the screen. It'll rotate in your hand. Yep. Nice work. Thanks for bearing with us out there as well for the six computers that are logged in. And we know that sometimes, so we had 11 computers, right, for the last game, but we also know there were classrooms full of 15, 20 kids. So we know that the viewership was large. And I don't know how many girls went back and watched between games, but hopefully a couple of them went and looked at it. To see, so they can laugh at us because they know we don't know what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
Hopefully it's convinced Danielle to come down here for the 4:30
maybe
game.
I'll do just bad enough that she'll be like, I've got to go save this. People are going to think my husband doesn't know anything.
Giving our family a bad
name. I'm in the trophy case for volleyball, and you don't know a set from a match from a game. Claire back to serve again for the Crusaders. Up 9-2.
Oh, by the way, I didn't get to finish.
Oh.
I didn't finish my Laconia story, so I got educated on the fact that. So I was interviewed 4 girls. The libero, and I said, "Is that the same as the libero?" No, it's libero. So okay. And
I'm saying libero.
and I said,
I don't care.
I said it doesn't matter which coach I talk to; they all change
Yep.
it, so it doesn't matter. So, okay, you
Just
call it
off
that.
the hands of beer there. Oh.
And then the one said I was the setter, and I said, okay. And then the next one said is that I'm the outside hitter. And I said, well, what is that? Well, I hit from the outside. I said, doesn't almost all the spikers hit from the outside? And because the other girl was the
Middle hitter.
right side.
Yep.
And I said,
The outside hitter. Some of them will just say outside. Some of them will say, oh, I'm a right side hitter or
yeah.
I'm a left side.
Well, I actually didn't even say it. She said, and the coach told me, outside hitter is the left side.
Huh.
And the right side hitter is the right side. And you're right, they do have a middle hitter.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, right?
Why
So there's
not
that outside hitter in Tabitha Bowalda.
Okay.
Yikes.
Learned something new.
Well, I just telling you what they told me. I don't know if it's right.
Yeah.
I relayed it.
Left side, outside, whatever.
It's volleyball, and I love it.
That's right. Walda back to serve for the Crusaders. Up 10-5 here. Just looks like barely off the hands of Taylor Hoffman there. Oh, no, it was out. No touch.
Are you able to see everything okay now, Cam?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get up. I'm going to stretch a little bit. I'm going to come back, and I'm
Knock
going to take
yourself
my
out.
headset off and try and build my my football
Yeah.
scenes and stuff for today. Because you're going to, then I'll see you. We'll get started hopefully here on time with that 4:30 game, and probably a little bit late, but
Probably.
I'm not going to duck out of here until we actually get the stream started. All right, you can shut my headset off for now.
All right. There we go. Kylie got her revenge on that one. They got the first one back in her face. She did not relent. They got the ball back up, got her another set, and she put that one down with authority. Crusaders up 12-5 here against the Hilltoppers. And if anybody out there has any broadcasting experience and you would like to come talk, please do. I don't like hearing myself talk too much. What about Mr. Bresser? I believe he'd like to come announce some.
I think I asked him last year.
Kylie Beer just outside, rolled across the net.
A little bit off on me.
It's number 1, Allegra Kaiser back to serve, senior for the Hilltoppers. Hoffman outside to Abby Tenaple. Strong shot down in the middle back row. She surprisingly got that one up with a good pass, but nobody there to receive. Kylie Beer back to serve for the Crusaders. Great shot, Charlotte. Just out, not by much, not by much. Lauren Rice back in for the Crusaders. Back to serve for the Hilltoppers, number 3, Avery Calkins, freshman. Josie Bice with the redirection, saw an opening, dropped it right in there. Brings Taylor Hoffman back to serve for the Crusaders. As Claire Boss goes out in front row. Kate DeVries comes in. Taylor Hoffman with a nice high arcing serve, drops it right in the back row. What a stuff block up front there by Josie Bice. Charlotte, don't be afraid to zoom out before you tilt or like pan the camera. That way when you zoom back, it doesn't move as much in the frame. Zoom out before you move and then zoom back in. Back to serve for the Hilltoppers, number 2, Molly Brower, 5'11" senior. Outside hitter. Anybody out there watching does know and can confirm that the left side hitter is known as the outside hitter, and the right side hitter is just the right side hitter. That is news to me. Not sure what the call was on that one. Hoffman sets it behind her head to Abby Tenaple. Hilltoppers send one up and just barely over the net. Tenaple through the block, drops to the floor. Point Crusaders up 16-10. Abby Tenaple back to serve for the Crusaders. Right side is right side. Left side hitter is outside hitter. Thank you, Ms. Rice. Number 7 back for the Hilltoppers, Marlo Wilson. Walda just barely off the net. Think they got a hand on it. Josie Bice puts it down with authority. Love that smile. We talked about that last time, how she can just flip that switch in a moment's notice, and when she does, look out. Lauren's got the Crusaders on a roll here, up 17-11. Let's see if we can keep it going. What a strong serve. High arcing set. Taylor behind her to DeVries. DeVries, oh, just long. 17-12, Crusaders still on top. Back to serve for the Hilltoppers, number 15, Tinley Luz. Hit out of the back wall there by Bawalda. Crusaders going to send a free one back. Job by Rice to get her hands on that one. Going to have to use another free one here. See what we can do with a free ball. Set back over and one. That was a tough one, pass just barely over the net. Hilltoppers able to tap it down. Tabitha not able to get a good hand on it. Tinley bringing the Hilltoppers in, closing in 14-17. Crusaders still in the lead. Isabella Cook not unable to handle that serve. Sends it into the back wall here above our head. Short hit there, and clear the net, comes back to the Crusaders. Claire Boss back into serve. Nice serve there. Hilltoppers tried to get under it, get a good setup, unable to do so. 19-15 Crusaders up. Bad first pass leads to a uncontrolled set there out of bounds. 2015 Crusaders. Charlotte did play volleyball last year. Not sure why she didn't want to this year.
Can she still hear you?
I think so. Can you hear us, Charlotte?
Are you playing volleyball this year?
Crusaders unable to handle that one. 2017. Hilltoppers close to within 3. Serve sails long. 4 more to go. See if we can close this one out in 2. Tabitha Bawalda back to serve for the Crusaders. No signal from coach on that one where to serve. Knows right where to go. To Naple with a good shot. Hilltoppers able to get it up. Rice to Hoffman. Hoffman outside it to Naple. Man, what a touch on that one. What a decision to lay off the hammer in that one and just drop it right in there. Great shot by Abby. Walda back to serve. Great shot, Charlotte. Free one coming to send a free one over. Beard just barely able to get a hand on that one, but unable to send it back over the net as it drops down. Hilltoppers score 18, Crusaders 22. Libero number 1, Allegra Kaiser back to serve for the Hilltoppers. Abby to Naple with that power serve off the blocker's hands, drops in for a score, 23-18 Crusaders. Oh, that's an ugly video.
No, I don't know where it's even coming from. That's what's got me. I know, but it shouldn't be active. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where. Why is it active?
Hilltoppers send over a free one. Beer to Hoffman, outside to Naple. It's been a winning combination. Good up by Bawalda there. Nice pass to Hoffman. To Naple puts it down.
Everybody.
Josie Bice up top. And we will see you in a little while for game number 3 here from Central Wisconsin Christian.